How's it going? It is all the news all the time. Yes, it is. And we're looking at some interesting things today. And we're looking at why didn't Amber Heard and Johnny Depp have a post-nuptial agreement? We've all heard of pre-nuptial agreements, but a post-nuptial agreement. We're also going to be looking at the old Beetlejuice 2. Is that going to be actually happening? Is Johnny Depp in Beetlejuice 2? I hope so. And there's talk of Brad Pitt is now involved in Beetlejuice 2. There's so many things going on. So I'd like to start with this post-nuptial agreement with AH and Johnny Depp. They're saying, who is saying this? This is a Cinema Blend. They're saying one of the main sticking points of all the back and forth between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard goes back to the divorce and the money. This is the money that AH committed or promised, or let's go with the word pledged, shall we? Pledged to charity after the divorce went down. Beyond writing a defamatory statement in the Washington Post following the verdict, the actress said she was going to give the proceeds from the divorce away to charity. Yeah, and if you believe that, then my name's Susan, and I've got a timeshare holiday for sale in Spain, which you might be interested in. The actress said she was giving the proceeds from the divorce away to charity. Sorry, I can't say it twice with a straight face. One of the sticking points in the trial was that most of the money never got donated. You do surprise me. But if things had gone differently, an agreement may have kept the money from being a major sticking point at all. Clearly, as the term post-nuptial was used repeatedly, Johnny Depp and AH had hired a lawyer to work out an agreement regarding the assets after they tied the knot in February of 2015. This is probably one of the most appropriate phrases, tied the knot, that I've heard for a while. However, during the defamation trial, it came up that the lawyer that was hired by AH had quit or was fired before an agreement was in place. She spoke for Ms. Heard's side during the trial and revealed how a drunken rant allegedly put the kibosh on those plans. During the trial, an attorney who previously represented AH, Michael Mulrooney, said that Depp and his lawyers had one telephone call with the actor present where he slurred his words, he says, and she alleged on the stand, was this Michelle Mulroney? Okay. She alleged on the stand during the defamation trial the actor appeared to be drunk. Additionally, she was asked to explain what she heard on the call, and she said, my recollection is that he was very mean, he called me names, and that he fired me on behalf of AH. How does that work? Well, my only exact recollection is that he called me I'm sure you can read that word for yourselves. How can someone else... you can't fire someone else's lawyer. It doesn't work. That's not how it works. But there you go. The call deteriorated. I didn't think it started well. After 2 or 3 minutes, and Michelle Mulroney said it shook her up. The end result, the lawyer did not create a post-nuptial draft agreement, even though she works for AH and not Johnny Depp, which ultimately came to a head later after Heard claimed Depp cut off part of his finger. Because he was angry about... I can't read this stuff with a straight face. For his part, a huge chunk of Depp's team's defence had to do with Miss AH saying she would donate the money she had earned in the divorce proceedings. That records indicate was never donated / pledged. These obviously words are synonymous. Yeah, what they're talking about is this thing. This was on the Google IMDb page, I think it was, and as you can see, we've got Michael Keaton, we've got Winona Ryder, we've got Johnny Depp is the cast, Tim Burton directing, Beetlejuice 2. Fantastic. That's what we want to see. More of a fan now than I was before. Excited to see Johnny Depp is slated to be in the cast of Beetlejuice 2. We've even got some posters made already. Brilliant. Winona, Michael Keaton. Let's make another one. Excellent stuff. So yeah, they're saying he was on the call sheet, which made it very interesting. Everybody went crazy. They wanted to hear about it. There's been reports a few days ago that Tim Burton and Johnny Depp are in a project together. The question is it the Wednesday Addams TV series, or is it this new Beetlejuice 2? I would so much like it to be Beetlejuice 2. But what else is going on? Brad Pitt's involved, it seems. Brad Pitt to produce the long-awaited sequel, so this is possibly where the money's coming from. The report's been made that Brad Pitt's production company is called Plan B, and they've come on board to take the project to the big screen with plans to start filming as soon as this coming summer with Michael Keaton and Winona Ryder. Oh, you've got to have Tim Burton. There he is, expected to return. And you've got to have Johnny Depp. Unfortunately, Alec Baldwin not involved in the sequel because of some issues. Yeah. But the main players for me are Winona Ryder, Michael Keaton, Johnny Depp and Tim Burton. And if the money's coming from Brad Pitt, that's fantastic. Although Johnny Depp has got his own production company. He's got two. One's in the UK, which is called IN2, Infinitum Nihil 2, and it's the European branch of the US production company. And that US one is called Infinitum Nihil, and that's the US production company. So Johnny Depp could produce it himself, but Brad Pitt could introduce it himself, produce it himself. So interesting to know where the money's coming from. So we'll see. What else is going on? Still talking about Beetlejuice 2. Still a lot of people saying it could be happening. What is going on? But then looking at the Wednesday TV series, Wednesday Addams TV series coming out, directed by Tim Burton, we still don't have anything of the character of Christina Ricci in here. We don't know what her name is, what her character is, but she's in every episode. So there's a lot of rumours swirling around. Is she Uncle Fester? Is she something else? I'm going to put some pictures that I found on Twitter which relate to this. I'll put them up now. So this is Winona Ryder as she's looking now. And then we have Christina Ricci. This is one of her films called Monstrous, really interesting film. This is one of her publicity shots. I mean, she's looking sultry and very beautiful here. This is another publicity shot, which was her last movie that came out. And this is her dressed as Morticia Addams. I was thinking, is this a publicity shot from the film? Again, this is the Wednesday shot from the previous series compared. Another publicity shot of her recently. And this is from the Pixel Awards. And this is Jason Momoa at the release of Aquaman 2, finally. There you go. Let me know your thoughts and what you think is going on. Is there going to be a Beetlejuice 2? Is it going to be Johnny Depp? Is it going to be a cameo role in the Wednesday TV series? Let me know your thoughts. If you found anything interesting, press the old like button. That really does help. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll leave a video up here on the right if you want to watch more videos about Johnny Depp. And I think that's about everything. Thanks for listening and generally being awesome. I will see you guys later.